Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. We had a good run yesterday playing as the Silent, and the daily is not rolled over yet. So why don't we play as the... I don't know. Let's start simple. Play as the Ironclad. And I'm not going to focus on the heart. We'll do the heart if it makes sense. But for now, why don't we just have a little bit of a fun time in Spire. Remove a card, potions, random relic, or lose 7 max HP to choose a rare colorless card. I mean, you gotta go for it in case it's Apotheosis or Hand of Greed. But I will take an Apotheosis. That is a great card to have early. It's a fantastic card to have early. It's one of the best cards to have early. And it's all ours. Let's go. I would like to upgrade the Apotheosis. If we get into a lot of combat and then go up here, maybe we can fight 3 elites. I'd like to hit maybe this route though, because then we have a choice of whether or not we want to rest first or fight an elite. And if we rest, we can still fight a second elite later on. So I like this path. You're only going to get 2 elite fights on your run regardless. Well, except this is the 3 elite path if you really want to go for that path. So we'll go on the right here. Sure, Apotheosis early. I mean, it's our first upgrade target. Like, absolutely should we get the opportunity to upgrade it. It's a great card. 11. I can kill you. Thank you, Apotheosis. And we're at max HP. We were at max HP previously, but we're also at max HP now. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block, clothesline, damage, and weak. Raw damage is good and the weakness is fantastic, especially upgraded, but I do like the idea of exhaust. Exhaust is a fun strategy and it's a good strategy too. You do end up running out of exhaust cards, but I'm gonna take clothesline. I feel like early we just want things that do damage, at least for like the first 5 or so cards. So I'm gonna go with the card that does damage. It does better, more damage than anything else there. Now this is unfortunate, we are gonna take damage. Yeah. But you know what? Burning Blood does heal us for 6, so that's not really that bad. Dun 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 dun. 12. We can block. We can block a lot of it actually, because with the weakness we only take 1. I'm glad I thought about it for a second. And you're dead. Okay, we're 3 HP down, that's not really that meaningful. I do think that 1 cleave is acceptable. I mean, upgraded to be 11 damage is okay. And some sort of a crowd control card is useful to have. I have, in the past definitely neglected the crowd control in the game, and I would like to not make that mistake here. I think you just cleave defend. It's unfortunate that we're gonna take more damage. We're gonna take 9 damage on this turn, but that's fine. There's not much you can do about it, and we're just gonna kill you. Sorry, Apotheosis is not your time. Disarm, Twin Strike, Havoc. Who are we fighting? Slime. Twin Strike is probably the best card here. 14 damage. Gonna take it, and hopefully we can build into a strength deck. So would really like cleave like immediately. But if we don't have cleave, what can we do? We can kill an enemy. 8 and 7 is 15 damage, so we can probably wipe this slime. Oh, this is not cleave. This is Twin Strike, right? Well, in that case, this is gonna suck. I'm just gonna use a weakness potion. I don't think we're gonna kill all the slimes next turn, so let's limit the damage. And I'll be honest, I think you just play Apotheosis. We'll block an extra 3 damage. It's either play Apotheosis now or clothesline a slime to kill him and take 4 less damage. But if we play Apotheosis, we take 3 less damage, which means we take 1 more damage, but we still upgrade the cards for the rest of combat. So I think we just play it like this. We're gonna take another 10. I mean, this is, what can you say? This is one of the, you know, worst fights in the game. Obviously, there are worse fights. I'm looking at you, 4 gremlin knobs. But we got it. Speed potion. Headbutt, Iron Wave, Seeing Red. 7/7 on Iron Wave is pretty good. Seeing Red is also pretty good. I do enjoy being able to actually play other cards when I play Apotheosis or Clothesline, so. Of course, sometimes you just draw it on a turn like this and you're left wondering, like, where did I go wrong in my life? But it happens. I hate that you're both attacking. However, let's play a speed potion. That way we can take none. We've picked up a lot of potions so far. That's the one benefit to what we've had here, is the potions have been incredible. And we're actually using the potions too. It's like I'm actually better at the game or something. 58 HP, another potion. Have I secretly given myself White Beast statue as a mod? I don't know, maybe. That's what it feels like. Headbutt, Pommel, Twin Strike. I think you always want a headbutt. I really do. And if we go the right path, we have to fight 2 elites before we upgrade. I actually want to upgrade cards first. So I think we actually do this path, upgrade Apotheosis, fight 2 elites as opposed to 3. Yeah, because, you know, sometimes you fight Gremlin Knob and you're left, you know, wanting your life back. So we're going to duplicate Bash. Make sure this guy is vulnerable forever so that he's easier to kill. Also does more damage. I will play Apotheosis, because we have to kill him. And I think he will die next turn. Yeah, we absolutely have him. Good, 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 good. Arcatraz, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh, look, it's Spire. It is. And I'm being inspired to play Little Spire. Perfected Strike. We have 1 Twin Strike. It's a good damage card, but Corruption is also incredible. I mean, there's your Exhaust synergy. I think you gotta take it. And then maybe you can build around it later. I'll take 2 damage. We're gonna be weak, which is highly annoying. I think we gotta split him. And then next turn, we at least have a cleave. And we're only taking 8 damage, and we have a defend. Okay, this is okay. We'll just bring back cleave, which will hopefully wipe at least one of them next turn. This has not gone as bad as it could have gone. Yeah, not bad at all. I wish I could save Pen Nib, but unfortunately we do have to pop it. Power Through, yes, one of the best block cards in the game. We will get wounds added to our deck, but we can hopefully deal with those in the future. Start combat with 1 strength, please, thank you. Become Cursed, I'd rather not. 5 max HP, we did lose 7 starting this run. We could recover that immediately. I mean, the relic, you don't know what it's gonna be. It could be something amazing, but I'd rather not have this regret floating around our deck. I think it's worse to have that in our deck. Upgrade Corruption, now it's playable before we draw our Apotheosis. And He the Beast, hey, thank you very much for the resub. 20 months, that's a lot of months. It is, and I appreciate it, so thank you. Clothesline, Defend, Strike. I think we weaken you. I'm just gonna defend. Strike. We're gonna take 8, but that's okay. Good time for a Power Through. It's exactly why we have it in our deck. And he's not attacking on his third turn, but that's okay. You know what, you're definitely dead next turn. Especially if we draw, or if we add a bash back to our hand. So if we strike and headbutt you, you're dead. Bring back. I mean, what's our highest damage? Well, I mean, we have a Twin Strike coming up. A bash Twin Strike will kill you. This Seeing Red, it's a good card. Admittedly, it hasn't been valuable yet because we keep drawing it on a turn when we only have 3 energy in hand anyways. But in theory, one of these days we'll draw on an appropriate turn. It's just been hard to make happen. So we want Corruption. And then we end turn. We want to get Apotheosis before we go. The Defends we can play for free when we actually play them, which is fine. There's our Apotheosis, wake you up. Keep the Defends. This guy, he's not going to be a problem, I don't think. But I will bash instead of Clothesline, just to make sure that we are staying in front of him. We should have played this to dump it, I'm realizing, but that's okay. Give me a power through, headbutt, redraw Clothesline or redraw bash? Probably just a redraw on the bash. This is a great fight. I mean, we built our deck pretty well to handle an enemy like Lagavulin. We just draw our powers and our Apotheosis, and you know, that's how we can power up before we even engage the fight. I will definitely take a Battle Trance. Fighting the Slime. This Slaver is the easy one. So we're gonna play blocks. He makes us weak. Well, I hate this turn, but it's still okay. He makes us weak, which is definitely annoying, but he is the easy guy to take out. We're gonna take 8 damage. We might kill you next turn. With Clothesline and Battle Trance, we might be able to get you. Yeah. And again, we lose Pen Nib. Pen Nib has been worthless, but that's just the RNG at play. We will upgrade a card, because we can. More vulnerability if we draw this early, I like, especially against an enemy like the Slime. Not a very good draw, but that's okay. Maybe should not even have played that because we want to get through the deck. But I'll accept this. And this is actually totally fine. Yeah, I don't mind playing Corruption. Then we'll block whatever we can. Strike him down. And one bash is actually kind of perfect here because we have the ability to draw 3 attacks next turn and then go to town on him, or the turn after that. We will get slimed, but that's okay. I accept the slimes to maybe be able to have like an incredible turn. And honestly, we should have probably just hit him with a Clothesline, but I saw 2 slimes and I'm like, let's get rid of the slimes. Anyways, he's dead. Next turn. But that was a great combat, and I think we played appropriately, saving our... oh, we're not actually killing him. Saving our attack for when we did. Entropic Brew. Feed? Yeah, give me a feed. Tiny House, Astrolabe, Runic Pyramid. I like Runic Pyramid with Corruption. I think that's fantastic. Power Through is annoying, and I would love a way of being able to exhaust wounds, but if we play Corruption, we're only gonna play Power Through once. But I really like Astrolabe, I really like Runic Pyramid and Astrolabe, but with Runic Pyramid, our Seeing Red is playable. You know, we wait until we need the energy to play attacks. It's such a good relic. And with Feed, yeah, with Feed, we can guarantee that it'll be playable. It's not the perfect relic, but I think it's good enough. We have to fight an elite. Certain paths you have to fight too, but let's take this path up. I want to go to the shop. I love this because, oh, perfect. I love this because his dazes are completely countered by Runic Pyramid. And I think we do want corruption still. This fight's it's not gonna be over immediately, although we can do 10, 20, 30, 40, we can do 50 damage on this turn, which almost kills him. But we got feed, which is good. I'm kind of waiting for a bash, but we're not gonna get it. That's okay. We have 3 defends in hand, which is all that we should need. We are weak. We have Pen Nib. Not quite enough to get a kill. Any attack next turn will kill him. Along with the feed. We got what we wanted. Bash, feed. 77 max HP. This is looking good. This is looking really good. And I actually really like Sever Soul now. It's a good way of just purging wounds from our hand if our hand gets full. We don't have to play it, but I do like it just to make sure that our hand can't be completely screwed. I also think that Writhe is not bad, and we're about to hit up a shop. And Blood Vial's not bad either. We have 2 heal per combat, it's okay. Now our draw here kind of sucks. We could use our Smoke Bomb and just get out instead of taking 21 damage, so. Just bad luck on the draw. But let's get rid of this Writhe. Kunai? Feel no pain, that's what we want. You could take Feel no pain Kunai to gain Dex, but I don't think this is a run where we want to gain Dex slowly. This is a run where we want to be able to exhaust our cards for massive value, and then run away. Well, and then just play our attacks for maximum value when possible. Choose one of 3 random colorless cards. I think we'll take Feel No Pain. I think we'll Purge the Curse. I think we'll take Toolbox and Shrug It Off. I think those are pretty good cards. Oh, it's good face. I hate those toss-ups, man, but sometimes it works. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. If you have no attacks, draw 2. Just give me Master of Strategy. That's a great card. I think we'll take Entropic Brew, gain Strength. Then honestly, give me Energy. No, just give me Feel No Pain, Defend. I'll play the Energy Potion next turn, maybe if we draw, you know, other things that are worth playing. And we also, you know, we get energy out of Art of War. Didn't even think about it. Yeah, Disarms would have been nice to have, but none have showed up on the run so far. So Sever Soul will give us block, but Power Through Sever Soul also gives us block. More block, even. So I think we want to Bash, Headbutt. We'll bring back, weirdly enough, a Defend. Power Through gets us almost enough block. I think we take 4 damage. This feels slow. It's not. Don't worry about it. Because we'll probably pop the Energy Potion here. Shrug. Defend. Okay, this might be a little slow. Just give me the Battle Trance. Okay, there's our Corruption. That's what we wanted. In fact, only taking 1 damage. Okay, I think we end turn. And then we can corrupt. It might not even have been worth playing that because we could have gotten a kill maybe if we had not. I don't know. I'm gonna take 25 damage. We just drew no skills. I mean, seeing red would have been great to have, but we didn't have it. Anyways, you are dead. It's an elite fight, so I don't mind taking damage, but I think I just could have done that a lot better. I know dropkick is value, but I don't really want it. I think we could fight another elite, but I would like to rest. We have a bit of an energy problem though, but I'm gonna give it a shot. If you have no attacks, draw 2. We seem to have a lot of attacks in hand all the time. I do like a purity though to cleanse our hand, allowing us to draw more. Yeah, like on a turn like this, for instance. You're doing a lot of damage, but we gotta play this. We gotta play this. I think we defend. And then honestly save purity for next turn. But I like purity to get rid of the strikes so that we can get to our other better attacks faster. And actually, Feel No Pain Purity does give us block. What a horrible turn. Now I'm not even purifying the strikes, but like, that was just a bad turn. So give me corruption. Give me a Feel No Pain Shrug. Okay, this looks weird. Bear with me. We play nothing. We finally have our enablers out there. I think we're in the clear now. But then you play Apotheosis. You're doing 33 damage. That's enough block. Then we start hitting. We're not gonna play Sever Soul yet. We have too much energy this turn, but what are you gonna do about it? We have to kill the Gremlin Wizard. I can't even hurt the Gremlin Wizard. I think you do play Power Through, actually. But then you end your turn. Bear with me! It'll work! Should have not played one of the defends. Now we can attack. Okay, how does this work? We want to... Seeing red. We're gonna headbutt back a cleave, which will do 11... 12 damage. Then we'll draw it. Then we can cleave, bash, pen nib, twin strike, purity, taking no damage. This guy is dying. It was not dying yet. It'll die soon. Sever Soul does 34. Feed does 19. We are just not quite able to get you, huh? We're so close to being able to get you. You have 1 HP. Maybe I should have killed you last turn. Okay, we'll clothesline you, headbutt you. We're still gonna get out of this just fine. I think it looks worse than it actually was. This deck is not good enough to handle elite fights right now. Wild Strike, Perfected Strike, Inflame, Clothesline. I would love more strength. Hey, Gapardo. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the resub. Hello, hello. I like an Inflame. I think we'll maybe skip this upcoming elite. Let's see what we get, though. Strike dummy, strikes deal more damage. I'll take it. I'm probably just gonna go for the Act 3 fight here on this run, as opposed to doing a heart fight, because I don't think the deck can handle a heart right now. Corruption and Feel No Pain are good enablers, but we're not quite there. Gain 6 block, put an attack into your hand, deal 3 damage, draw a card. Free block is nice, but we have ways of getting free block. It's called Corruption. But is 3 damage, 1 draw worth that much? Not really. So give me the Good Instincts. Oh wait, this is not permanent. This is just for this combat. Okay, in that case, give me Flash of Steel, because when we get Sneckoed, we're gonna want to draw. No, give me Good Instincts then, because it's block. We also got Corruption early, which is amazing. Actually, I think the next turn is going to be really good. Because we can strike for free. Shrug. Actually, Good Instincts. Shrug. Corrupt. And then if we want to draw at any point in time, we can with Snecko, so let's wait till the next turn. We also have a Battle Trance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're about to get Pen Nib. You want to dump 2 1-cost strikes? 51 damage on Seversoul? That's overkill because I want to get to feed. Should have used Snecko Oil turn 1 in defiance of him. Not with Runic Pyramid. These cards are going to stay in my deck forever. Okay, I think we're okay here. Twin Strike will do 32. We're weak? This guy makes you weak? What? I feel like I didn't know that he made you weak. Anyways, we healed off of the fight, which is important. Pommel Strike, Rampage, Intimidate, Clothesline. And he can take Rampage. Some sort of scaling is important. We don't really have it right now. So this is probably Slavers. I have to admit, though, I think our deck can handle the Slavers. It's a bit of a risk. Oh, it's the book! I still think we're okay. Especially with the Dark Shackles. And a Corruption and the 10 block that we started with. I think this is a good spot to be in. Why don't we just, let's save Corruption for next turn, because on this turn we can play the Bash with a Cleave. And we only take 4 damage. Yeah, I like this, because now we can upgrade. Get the Corruption out there. Didn't draw what we wanted, but that's okay. Get enough block. We're only taking 2 damage. This is good enough. Let's Inflame. Whenever he does his next multi-hit, we can use Dark Shackles. We have 4 energy this turn, which is good. Feel No Pain needs to be played. Seeing Red is definitely worth playing. Sever Soul into a Power Through is good. But we only need 1 defend to get us enough block, so there's that. We have 5 energy. Strike, strike, strike. Headbutt. He's not gonna kill us. He's not even gonna hit us again, I don't think. Pen Nib? 48 damage! You son of a... Alright, well, we can strike him, and then feed next turn. We're getting very bad Pen Nib plays. Pen Nib is never able, seemingly, to get a kill, and we never have it for, like, the next combat, unfortunately. Get Meal Ticket, which is pretty good. Spot Weakness is another scaler. I do like Thunderclap also for the cheap vulnerability. Fire Breathing, when you draw a status or curse, deal 10 damage. We have only one curse in the deck and we can exhaust statuses, so I don't think we want Fire Breathing. I do like a True Grit to exhaust strikes, and also to get more block out of the exhaustion itself. Deck is getting mighty thick. Looking a little strange, but we're still okay, I hope. I think we actually, well, Dramatic Entrance is good, Enlightenment's good. Give me Enlightenment. I like them both. In fact, Enlightenment Snecko, if we draw Apotheosis, could be interesting, which we did get. This is a weird one. Apotheosis. Give me Snecko. Nah, give me True Grit a Wound, then Snecko. A free corruption is fantastic. And then 18 damage, 18 block. Now we're gonna run out of skills, but in theory we can, you know, hopefully outscale this guy pretty quickly. Although we are now out of blocks. Well, no, we got one Shrug, a Battle Trance, and a Sever Soul, and a Seeing Red coming up. So we're not completely out of blocks. What are you, stupid? At least we're no longer frail nor vulnerable anymore. I was wondering why all of our cards were ones, because we don't have Snecko. we just have Enlightenment. A little silly. But I tell you what, we should headbutt back, power through, draw, power through, give me a bash. You know what, we should have Enlightenmented the bash, that was silly. But what we can do now is get rid of these wounds. Actually, you're gonna be dead and we're gonna have Pen Nib. We've done it! Deity Punch, welcome to the stream, back to Spire. Just having a fun time with it when possible. We have a Twin Strike. Heavy Blade could be okay. I mean, we do have Vira. There are times when one heavy hitting attack could be okay. I mean, right now it's 19 damage for 2. And after we play Inflame, it could be like 30 damage for 2. Just fine. I feel like we have way too many offensive cards in the deck, though. We need more defense. We need defense and better scaling, but we only have one Inflame. I do like Reckless Charge. The Daze Exhausting does provide a little bit of block for free. It does get added to the draw pile, but our hand has been so full that drawing a status that automatically exhausts is like not a big problem, and it's a free attack because energy is a problem. So you know what, give me the Reckless Charge. I think it's okay. Dramatic, Secret? Yeah, Secret Technique. We just want this in our deck. Now, it didn't matter because we did draw Apotheosis immediately, but we still want Secret Technique in the deck basically at all times. Is there anything that we want to draw? Yeah, probably Battle Trance. So Apotheosis, Secret Technique, Battle Trance, Headbutt. I didn't actually play Battle Trance. I drew Secret Technique instead, but that's still okay. Put a skill from the draw pile into your hand. Now it's probably going to be Seeing Red. In fact, we know we're going to want it. Let me just get Seeing Red. And then honestly, I'm just going to play it so I can Cleave Strike. Feel No Pain counters this guy. Very glad we have that Feel No Pain. We could even play Corruption, like he's not gonna get one up on us. And now we just wait for our feed to be strong enough to kill him. And no pen nib to worry about. Alright, he's dead. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Okay. Architrez says he's probably playing Spire so he can snooze my weekly request that he play Spire. We actually played it last night and I had a lot of fun. So we're playing it again. That's it. That's all. Warcry is really good, but Twin Strike does scale with our strength. Violence. Random attacks from the draw pile into your hand. Sadistic nature. Debuff, they take 5 damage, or the bomb. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage. We can play the bomb with corruption, so there you go. Yeah, last night's Silent Run was surprisingly good, and we also played the daily yesterday. 10. We have Sever Soul, so we can play this. And we'll smack you. Because we have Pen Nib, I'll hit you with the Twin Strike. And might as well play this to save hand space. 11 damage. Not that bad. Not really the opportunity for a Sever Soul. I think we just played 2 defends. And then 2 strikes. This is not a very good fight for us at all, but we're getting there. Oh, the bomb freaking ruined his ass. We're fine. 104 max HP. I'm happy with that. I think we want to get rid of the potion to take a colorless potion. We could also get rid of liquid bronze. This boss does not multi-hit. So you know what? Drop bronze, take colorless. And then you want Dark Embrace to go with the synergy. And in fact, I think you want to upgrade Dark Embrace so that it can be playable for 1 energy. We need an energy relic after this boss, by the way. Magnetism. At the start of turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. I don't like it because eventually it'll just fill our hand with colorless cards, but the skills are playable once we draw Corruption. I think I'm gonna take it though. And I'm gonna take the colorless potion. 5 cards dealing 10 damage to all enemies. I actually really like that because I don't think it's gonna be free. Is it gonna be free? I don't think it's gonna be free. But I do like Panache so that we can kill the weak enemies as they exist. So I think we want power, power, power. I think you just end turn. And this is a very good turn because we can feel no pain. I'm going to shrug. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, Corruption's already active. And then we'll Seeing Red. We will Rampage. There's 10 damage from Panache. We'll Headbutt, bring back Rampage. We will take no damage because of Ascender's Bane. We drew a card. When we play skills, we draw cards so we can play our skills for free. Put an attack from draw pile into your hand. We gotta think about that for a second now. I think what we will do is just play Purity, just to get rid of Strike, Strike, secret weapon. You know what? Get rid of True Grit. Because I don't want this to randomly exhaust something. And we can play the secret weapon just to exhaust it. So there's Apotheosis, thank you. One more card, well, actually it's gonna be a few more cards to get Panache, but that's okay. We will Rampage, you're dead. Bash. We need to play Defend. Like to play the Cleave. Secret, you know what? Secret Weapon can draw Reckless Charge, which is a kill. We have Pen-Nib active, no reason to play any cards. So now we have to focus on the Collector. Apply 2 weak. We can save that for next turn. What the heck do we do on this turn? I guess we just hit, so. Hit. Hit. And you know, let's play the blind because I want to get through the deck faster. And the reason why I did not play Twin Strikes is I was waiting for the Inflame, so we actually did finally draw the Inflame. Defend. Defend. We're not shuffling yet, so Twin Strike. Twin Strike. You might as well Battle Trance, since we have Defense coming up. And this Defend means we take none. We still have a Power Through and a Sever Soul, which is still more block. You're summoning. That's dangerous. That's incredibly dangerous. Add 1 random colorless card into your hand, exhaust. No, I think what we want to do is just play a couple of cards. This is extremely dangerous, because with the Torch Heads being here, we got to choose if we want to focus them or the boss. I think we focus them because I think we can kill them in like 1 turn. There we go. 1 more Panache kills you, and then 2 damage and a Panache kills you. Blind. See you later. Gain some block. Two. 3. 4, 5, there's Panache, so you should be dead. Good stuff. And we take 1 damage on this turn, which is also good. But now we are like completely out of skills, which is unfortunate. That being said, I can still play Clothesline. We should really, you know, get the Twin Strikes out of our hand though, because they're a good card. Draw something with Discovery. A block would be nice. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. I really don't mind exhausting any of those. But let's just play the Disarm instead. Yeah, we need 4 energy. 4 energy is the biggest thing stopping us from starting to ball out of control here. We have too many cards in hand. Which is a good sign, because it means we have good cards, but we still need to get rid of stuff. Anyways, we're gonna feed. 108 max HP is fantastic. Fiend Fire, Limit Break, Corruption, Bludgeon. I mean, Fiend Fire solves the hand problem, because we can get good block and get rid of garbage. So, you know, get rid of 5 strikes. Get rid of a cleave if there's only 1 target remaining. I really like Fiend Fire to cleanse the hand, and it's good damage. Limit Break is also great, but once it exhausts, we can't gain any more strength. I think we want Fiend Fire for the raw block and damage and hand space clearing. And I think we're okay with Velvet Choker as well. Yes, we want to play a lot of cards with Corruption, but if we play like 3 skills, usually that's enough with Corruption. I think this is what we want. We need energy. It's not really an infinite deck, I think. Dun, 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 dun. 325 gold. Well, if we want to fight the heart, we can go and fight this burning elite if we want to risk it. Are we okay doing that? Yeah, it's certainly not anymore an infinite card playing deck. Sure, let's go fight that burning elite. Let's throw everything. Let's throw caution to the wind. Gain an artifact? I think I'd just rather have a swift strike. That's pretty good. That's also good. I'll take 2 damage. We're gonna feed on this guy anyways. We also have Pen Nib. So this will do 32. This will do 64 damage. I'd rather not double damage Twin Strike. So I'm gonna play Twin Strike first. That way we can hopefully not actually feed will just kill you. Infernal Blade, Clash, Clothesline, Anger. Clash could be interesting, but I don't want to add more attacks unless they have some sort of a scaling right now. Dolly's Mirror. Duplicate a card. What would we duplicate? A duplicated Corruption is, or rather a duplicated Feel No Pain, I should say, is really good. But White Bee Statue getting a potion after every combat is also great. And a Bird-Faced Urn is really nice. To be able to just heal a little bit over time. I mean, we do play powers. We play 3, 4. Corruption, Feel No Pain, Inflame, and Dark Embrace. I wish that Feel No Pain was already upgraded for doubling. Mighty Odin, welcome. By the way, how's it going? We could also double Corruption so that we could actually get it faster, but I think you'd probably go with a double Feel No Pain. Even though it's not upgraded. I'm also looking at Bludgeon, like, yeah, it's a good card, it's good damage. I don't think we need it. I think we want to double up on Feel No Pain. And then I think we want to, you know, finally remove a card. And then I'll take another Shrug, because we want to add skills to the deck. Perfect time to lose 68 gold for a weakness on turn 1. Good time also to get Hand of Greed, I'll take it. Good time to get Corruption, I'll take it. That's enough. 21, 10. 10, 20, 41. I mean, these are not spikers, so this should be a very easy combat for us to handle here. It's just exploders. Ascender's Bane is going to exhaust, so we can actually play Feel No Pain here. Or we could play a Headbutt. Feel No Pain is not going to do anything. So just play, or rather, Hand of Greed. So just play Hand of Greed. I mean, actually, a Strike Feed gets a kill, but I'd rather wait for Feed to be upgraded if possible. So I'm trying to think here. Do 22 damage. We can get to 22 block easily. And then I could play Strike Headbutt. So you're 1 hit away from death, and you're one hit away from death if we draw a 1-cost attack, and then maybe we'll draw Apotheosis. You know what? I actually like that. In fact, we can limit the possibility of things going bad by just pulling back another strike. I did not play the defense, by the way. That was dumb. Just took 11 damage for no reason. And we didn't draw what I wanted to draw anyways. Okay, so that's just me being a little bit dumb. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. I just misplayed. Didn't, like, literally didn't play. That's okay. Immolate. Crowd control's been a bit of a problem. I do like it. And our deck is kind of thick. It's unfortunately thick enough that I think that's fine. It's fine. Da-da-da-dun, dun. Okay, we want Corruption, Apotheosis, Inflame, and then I think, yeah, that's good enough. Keep our skills in hand if possible. Also, I've not at all realized Velvet Choker is even a thing. We have not been paying attention to it, but it hasn't been necessary. I think that's a good thing. Just gonna play the defend. That gets us almost enough block. Fiend Fire could exhaust our hand. We're not gonna get Feed, so Fiend Fire could be a good turn, like next turn when our hand is full. So I think what we actually want to do is like bash Rampage. You're doing 10 damage? Don't play anything else then. We're not gonna kill him, we just need to survive him. And that's not gonna be a problem. In fact, we have a bit of a combo here as long as we remember that we can't draw after like the next card. There you go. Didn't do that much damage, but we have 77 block. Iron Wave, Clash, Body Slam, Cleave. I don't see him. I don't see him. All right, first boss, Reptomancer. At least it's not big Reptomancer. I think you definitely take Apotheosis. You know, no, you take Secret Technique to draw Apotheosis. Saves you energy. Bit of a weird play, but like absolutely what you want. Now we have 4 more cards. I mean, I love Immolate, and I love Bash. So I think you... Seeing Red, Bash, Immolate. They're all dead. We could have saved Immolate and used it on the next turn, I suppose. But if we draw Headbutt, we can actually just bring it back. What, like it's supposed to be hard or something? And then, I mean, you're doing a lot of damage, but I tell you what if I just gain 20 block? What if I gain 25 block? We take 7 damage versus Reptomancer, and Reptomancer is gonna be dead on this turn. So I feel pretty good about that. Probably should have saved the Cleave, but we're gonna kill her on this turn. In fact, she's dead now. And we'll have Pen Nib for the next fight. Look at that. Oddly Smooth Stone for 1 dex, very good. And both of these or all of this is great. Another Battle Trance is fine, Evolve is great, Offering is great. But I think we want Offering just so we can draw more cards. Our hand tends to get full, but if we have Feel No Pain, this also gives us block and energy to play attacks and draw. I like it. And we will definitely just continue upgrading here. Let's get those Feel No... Yeah, let's get the Feel No Pains upgraded. 1 block's not that much, but it'll matter over time, I think. We're fighting Nemesis with 7 regen. Who cares? You're doing 15 damage. We already have enough block, so I will hit you. We have Pen Nib active. I don't really want to redraw anything with Headbutt, so I'm just gonna play Headbutt and then 3 attacks. Zero keys on floor 3. I mean, I'm not specifically trying to go for the heart. If we find the opportunity to, we'll do it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna focus on defeating the Act 3 bosses. This is an annoying turn. I actually feel like we have to play Fiend Fire. Because you're doing 45 damage. Sever Soul would give us 14 block. Now I think you gotta play Fiend Fire just to survive. It's a bit of an overblock, but not by much. Wipes our hand though. We still have Sever Soul coming up, which we can use to purge stuff from our deck. No, we got rid of it. Okay, never mind. You're doing another 45 damage too. You kind of suck. There's Apotheosis finally. You're intangible this turn, so get rid of the Immolate and just hit him with the Rampage. We'll save the Twin Strikes. Took 12 on that turn. This is very good. 1. 2, 3, 4. Didn't get what we wanted, but that's fine. But we do have a Rampage. 5, 6. We have enough block next turn, and then Feed will hopefully be usable the turn after that. 45 damage. This guy, he's not letting up, is he? Four more cards. There you go. Still have Feed. 62 damage. Shouldn't be that bad. Not that bad at all. Okay, 119 max HP. Duvudal's another 1 strength, which is pretty good. And Second Wind is another exhaustion, but we already have ways of exhausting skills with Sever Soul and other cards with Fiend Fire. I don't think we need another exhauster. Sword Boomerang is really nice though, because we do have strength in the deck. So I will take a Sword Boomerang, even though it's probably a little bit too thick. And Letter Opener? Dude, give me the Sapphire Key. Maybe we'll actually make it work. 2 of these guys shouldn't be a problem. We have potions. Dramatic or Discovery? I do like a Discovery. I do like a Discovery. Random cards into your hand that cost 0. A random Flame Barrier? Yes, please. Does it cost 0 this turn? Even if it costs 0 this turn, Flame Barrier is good to have. We did no damage on that turn though, but there's Apotheosis. Actually gonna use the Dex Potion. Okay, we are unfortunately not doing as much damage as we would like. Well, thank you, thank you, double damage Immolate, which killed some enemies for us, and then I'm gonna feed on you. That was a great fight. We got Gurya. I mean, Gurya is really nice, as is Battle Trance. I want draw. Free Apotheosis. We had the same choice previously, Secret Technique or Apotheosis. Give me the Secret Technique. Doesn't matter on this turn, but that's fine. We'll just hold on to the card and draw like a Shrug or a Battle Trance. Power through. So give me Apotheosis, Offering. Cleave. Twin Strike. Headbutt. You know, 1 strength for a curse in the deck that we have right now. To get 1 strength? I'll take it. Give me a secret technique and just pull like a battle trance into my hand. I'm accepting the curse. $18 damage. Well, we can only really play one more thing, and there's nothing really worth playing unless we just want to clear our hand, so I'll play a defend. 28 damage. Two, 9 damage. With a debuff. Can't really get around it though. So give me a defend. Add a daze. I guess I could hit him, but with Fiend Fire and Sever Soul, we can put up enough block if we need to. $13 damage and another debuff, that's no problem. 57 damage. There's the other Feel No Pain. Now we have 8 block per exhaust. $24 damage. That's a lot of damage. 24 damage. I'll take 24. Now we can play Sever Soul to get rid of the wounds. And we should draw a feed next turn. And with 2 HP, it's guaranteed to feed. We have 127 max HP. Dude, maybe with the max HP, I'll take a Reaper. I think with the max HP, we might even be able to, like, kill the heart. Put a skill in your hand, yes. Get Apotheosis. Kind of dislike the turn right now, but it is what it is. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but I think you feel no pain. And then I'm going to clothesline the Exploder and get him a little bit closer to death. Next turn we have Cleave, we can Pednib a Reaper. And then if we get lucky with Corruption, we could actually get like some extra blocks in here, which didn't happen, but that's okay. So give me an Inflame. No, we need to play 3 cards. Or you know, we could play Reaper the turn after this turn. We could just use this turn to set up, like Inflame, Shrug. And then Reaper is gonna do 22 damage to all enemies. So let's get you closer to death. And then actually, I think we might as well play the defend to take no damage. And then I think next turn we're just gonna Reaper, and then if we take 18 damage, we take 18 damage, but it'll kill an enemy. Kill 2 enemies. So 1. This is good. 2. 3. 4. 5. That was a heal for 75. And then we still have a little bit of block, so why don't we toss out a... I mean, a Sever Soul just kills something, so why don't we toss out a Sever Soul. Spikes happens before Feel No Pain, good to know. And then here... Defend, defend. Headbutt, probably like a power through. And then if we play Seeing red, we can play one more attack. Actually, a strike literally would have killed you, but you're dead next turn anyways. And we got feed, which I completely forgot about. 131 max HP. We're getting the max HP, and we're making it work. All right, you know what? Give me the key. I'll probably lift next. Upgrade all cards you can no longer heal. Fight a boss for a rare relic. Heal to full cursed doubt. Apparently, you only get the money in the first half of the floor, which is why you get 2 different versions of that event. Shuffle and draw one. I mean, you have to take a card, unfortunately, but these all suck, but give me deep breath because it's free and a skill. This is a very bad opening turn, but that's okay. Should have played deep breath, actually. We had the opportunity to. Bring back Rampage. So let's draw one. Dump that from our hand. Dun dun. Apotheosis first or Feel No Pain first? Apotheosis first. I mean, if we take damage on this fight, it doesn't matter, so I am gonna just like play a Twin Strike. Get to Pen Nib. You're doing 16 damage, not a problem. I won't play any cards though. We'll take a slight bit of damage because we have Reaper. Oh, we have Reaper. And it's Pen Nib too. We can play it later. I know we have 3 energy. I should hit you. Hold on, 25 plus 15. It's 40. So I think you headbutt, Battle Trance Reaper. We get the heal, and then we can hopefully just shrug and Battle Trance our way out into getting, well, Corruption first of all, but then Feed. Trying to draw it. I mean, we obviously have enough block at the very least. We're gonna run out of. Oh, we got it! I was gonna say we're gonna run out of actual like skills to play. We're only gonna have attacks in hand, but we got it. 135 HP. Cannot become weakened. Why not? Dex potion or skill potion. I think Dex might actually be a little bit better here. Don't need any new cards. Upgrade or lift. Let's lift. I mean, we're only gonna have 2 strength if we lift after this fight, but we'll still have, you know, 4 bonus strength at the very beginning of combat. That's not bad. Discovery or blind? Give me a blind just for the weakness. Are we gonna play corruption? Not yet. We should play it when we need the exhausts. So we get 4 cards next turn. No damage dealt on that turn, though. We have 6 strength. Oh, because I played in Flame. I mean, I like this. It's just 75 damage. It's more than that. Then I think you Corruption, Defend, then Fiend Fire. We don't have Feel No Pain. All right, you know what? Fair enough. But we're gonna take damage on this turn. He's gonna heal next turn, so we have a turn off to maybe try to get to Pen Nib Reaper. Wow, we just don't have anything on this turn, huh? still. 34 damage. Hey, feel no pain. Probably actually headbutt back blind. And we only get 2 cards next turn, so I'm not... And we only have 1 card this turn, so I'm not gonna play anything. We're gonna get an extra 3 block from the daze. So we only took 4, and he's not doing anything this turn, so we should just attack. Give me an immolate, give me a cleave. The highest energy card we have, and then just whatever's good. Okay, Feel No Pain, Apotheosis. Now we get 7 block per exhaust. Reaper's in hand, so we can pen nib this for 22 heal. It's a lot of damage coming in though. Let's go power through. True Grit and get rid of a Parasite. How much damage is this? 18 times 3, 50, 54. We have 50 currently. I mean, that's good enough. We only have 2 more cards to play. Give me a... Twin Strike. And then just play the slime. We have energy, get it out of hand. That means we take no damage. And if he adds slimes to our deck, it's, you know, 7 block per slime. Now, strike. Reaper for 22 heal. If I had a bash, oh, it clicked off the screen, I could get more of a heal. So why don't we defend, offering? I think we should just play the Reaper. We only get 1 more card. We're not taking any damage, so play the thing that gives us the most value. 30 damage. That's not that bad. We've exhausted a lot of cards. We're not killing you. That's a lucky time to draw one of our last remaining defends. So end turn. We're killing you next turn, I think. Even if we don't, you're probably dead. Or you're not... Even if we don't kill you, you're not doing damage to us, but I think we are still killing you. Because you have 76 HP. We can only do less than 80 damage, so we do have to block. We're not killing you, so we still need to block. Play 2 more cards, but we have no energy. That's fine. He's vulnerable now, and he is gonna die. This should do it. 13 times 4. That's not gonna ice you. Actually, we want to get closer to pen nib, I think. So I think we should strikes as opposed to sword boomerang. Strike, strike, feed. We fed on the Time Eater. I'm not paying attention to the Time Eater's card limit either. I really should. Donu Deca, okay. Good opportunity for Reaper. Good opportunity for Panache over Master of Strategy as well. I think we'll go for Panache. 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 Offering. Battle Trance. We get 3 more cards. I think we want to do damage, so I think we want to play Immolate. Immolate, headbutt, bring back Immolate, and then just pop a double damage clothesline. Or, if we have Immolate coming up, we could use a double damage Immolate. So why don't we play just like a defend instead? We get Panache. 50 damage Immolate seems okay. 1 card. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Exhausted a strike, that's fine. HP is fine, they're half dead. I think we're gonna make it past Donu Deka. We have a Fiend Fire that'll give us an insane amount of block should we play it. You know, what if we feed on Donu? I don't think I actually did this achievement yet. I don't think I've actually done that achievement yet. Took a little bit of damage, that's fine. Corruption has to be played. 3. 1 energy. 58 HP on Donu. Donu Deka are at 6 strength, almost 9. There's Apotheosis. 1, 2. And we have a Reaper coming up. Predecla says, I have some recollection of you getting that memory before. Here's the thing, we're gonna do it anyways for the fun of it. Even if it costs us some HP, I don't care. But we need the block. We're taking 1 damage, that's acceptable. So give me a, I mean, I think this is a... We could strike Reaper and get a little bit of a heal. But we could also strike Clothesline to get Donu closer to being fed. Are we gonna get Panache? If you play 2 more cards, you'll get Panache. We can't play Reaper after 2 more cards because we're not gonna have the energy. So if I play a Strike Reaper, we heal 10. I'd rather heal more. But they get plated armor every turn. They get armor every turn. Just give me a Clothesline, Strike, get him closer to death. He's got 29 HP. And actually, I really like the Cleave here, because Cleave means that Reaper can hit both of them. And you know what? Ah, screw it. We'll heal for 22 instead of for like 44. That's still pretty good. We killed Donu with the feed. That's good. Now, defend. Defend. Still taking a little bit of damage. We could just play Sever Soul to gain enough block, like immediately. And then give me a... Let's free hand space. Doesn't Fiend Fire kill? Well, now Fiend Fire probably kills. 16 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Yeah, now Fiend Fire definitely kills. But if I can put up enough block and stall on Fiend Fire, I think we should. So we have more than enough HP. We're gonna have like 110 to 120. I think we should go for strength, honestly. I think we should go for a Gurya. 126, yeah, I'm just gonna lift. It's not really a strength deck, we just have a lot of strength. Cauldron, Havoc, Shrug, Sever Soul, Thunderclap, Madness, Panache, Fire Breathing, or Card Removal. Or Duplication Potion. Duplication Potion is way more important than like a Fire Potion, I think. So we'll take a Duplication Potion, and then we'll just remove. We could almost afford relics, but unfortunately no. We're just gonna remove a strike. No, yeah, let's keep the curse in the deck, because it's giving us strength. Status or curse deals 6 damage. Fire Breathing's not good enough. I actually do think another Shrug's worthwhile. We want these Shrugs, because when we start exhausting cards, we need to keep cards in hand. Hey, give me Panache. Okay, so you're attacking on turn 1, which means your turn 2 is going to be 40 damage. Unfortunately, I can't really stop you from doing the damage that you're doing, except I can weaken. How did I heal? Oh, meal ticket healed us. Oh, hell yeah. I think we should Panache, Bash, Clothesline facing forward. We still take a little bit of damage, but we've got Reaper and you're weak for the next turn, which is important. You know what? Let's just get rid of these burns. That's a pretty good turn too. Now we have 50 damage coming from behind. But we got Corruption. So I think we gotta play it. We get one more card. It's gotta be Power Through. We're not turning around, unfortunately, but I think it's gotta be Power Through. Now we have the other Feel No Pain. We could duplicate it, but I think at this point we're ahead because we have Corruption and Feel No Pain out. And we have Immolate, and we can get to Pen Nib immediately, so we should. Although, it's not gonna hit the guy in the back, but it'll still do 50 damage to the guy in the front. We could Inflame, but it's gonna hit him with the Immolate. He's got 21 HP. We're taking no damage. Wounds in hand, but a Fiendfire as well as a Reaper. Actually, we can draw Immolate, which means we can kill you. So, Headbutt, Immolate, Offering, Inflame, Cleave, Immolate, and then you might as well True Grit. Good. I mean, we got him. We are not going to be able to get to Pen Nib, I think. But if we don't need to play Reaper now, let's save it. And we don't really need to play Feel No Pain either. We could play it in order to certainly kill you, but if we can save it, let's try to save it. So we can play 4 more cards. I think we play 1, 2. Let's see what we draw. Yeah, this is fine. Taking no damage. We're either gonna try to feed or Reaper or both, if possible. We're taking 16. I think we are gonna take damage. Sever Soul gives us 7 block and 1 draw. And you know what? If we don't draw a block, what we could do is just play Fiendfire to get the kill. And we'll enter the next fight with 110 HP. On the heart, that's pretty good. And maybe we should have played Reaper on the last turn. We could play Feed for block. Let's start with the Sever Soul. Let's start with the Feed. I'd rather have heal from Reaper than kill from Feed. So this gives us 7 block. This gives us 7 block. And now we're only taking 2, so I think I will not try and kill you. I'm just gonna let you lower your shield and then hit you for 18, which is a big heal, and then you're dead. So we have 126 HP, so we healed. That's good, that's good, it's very good. Swift Potion or Speed Potion? This is a tough one. I think we'll take Speed Potion. I love a Flame Barrier. That's a good card to have right before the Heart Fight. We have a 39 card deck and a Secret Technique early. You love to see it. Secret Technique, Apotheosis, 2, 3, don't mind if I do, 4, 2 more cards. Give me a, oh, we really should have doubled up on that Feel No Pain. That's my bad. That's okay, we'll just double up on the next Feel No Pain. If I remember. We got it, okay, so we have to do that. Double up on Feel No Pain. 12 block per exhaust. Three. Don't play Corruption. Play Flame Barrier. Power through. Defend. Why do we have so much energy? Oh, because of the offering. Save Corruption for when you need the exhausts. But I want to get that Flame Barrier back in the future because it's doing 6 damage per reflected attack. Even here, I don't think you play Corruption because you're not going to get that much block. I think you just accept you're going to take 67 damage. Which is actually only 50. So we're half dead, but we've done 300 damage and the fight's just getting started. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good time to get that Void out of the deck. I'm glad I played it in that order. You want to draw whenever you have no energy. Now we could probably play Corruption and probably be okay. We have enough skills in the draw pile that we can probably get them back when we need them, stay alive. But we need to do damage and we need to be able to actually have energy to do that too. So I think you play Corruption. Then we'll start getting mass block. Doing damage when possible. We have a lot of strength. 5 strength. We're doing a lot of damage. We also have a Reaper. Let's save that until we can maybe get it with Pen Nib. We have a Sever Soul. We can gain a lot of block this turn if we need it. We don't need to play it. So you play Immolate, Headbutt, and I think you just bring back either raw damage cards or like a Flame Barrier on his multi-hit attack. Just to like have it in hand. What's being drawn? Good stuff. And a Fiend Fire, which we can use to purge all of his garbage. Yeah, okay, so I actually think maybe we just want like a Rampage. Immolate's not good. No, we don't want Immolate because it adds burns. I don't really want to add burns. And for 2 energy, for 28 damage, we actually get more value from Twin Strike due to our strength. Twin Strike would be good, Rampage would be good, Battle Trance would be good for the draw, blocks for the future turns, but if we draw Dark Embrace, we can just cycle our deck by playing Fiend Fire, which is no problem. So, 2 Artifact, we're not going to be able to punch through. I think I just want a Twin Strike. Yeah. We want damage, so I'll take it. And then you want Dark Embrace. This is a bit of a bad turn, admittedly, but can hit him. And you know what? Because we have the energy, I'm gonna play the Reaper. This way we can play Fiend Fire. We should have played Reaper first, obviously, but that's fine. So. Flame. I think you just Sever Soul. $72 block is more than enough. And then we'll play a Twin Strike. They're doing 90 damage. We have a Fiendfire though, we can get around that. And if we Fiendfire our deck, what are we gonna have? Sword Boomerang, Headbutt, and a bunch of blocks. So I think we'll have you. But is there anything that we want to play before we Fiendfire? I would like to keep Sever Soul in the deck to get rid of burns. In theory, we can use Burn, Immolate, Sever Soul to gain block over turn, every turn after turn, turn after turn after turn after turn. But I think I'm just gonna play Fiendfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna do 180 damage. I don't see you living for another turn. Especially when we can Sword Boomerang and then Headbutt back Sword Boomerang. You're dead. I forgot about the draw, honestly. We got him. Yo, am I good at this game? When did I get good at Slay the Spire? It's a 39 card deck. Yeah, I mean, sure, there you go, good run. Oh man. Gambler of Legend, welcome to the stream. You know what, maybe being away from the game a little bit makes the heart grow a little bit stronger, you know? We either have a good understanding of how the game works now, or I'm getting a little bit lucky. Let's admit, it's probably getting a little bit lucky. I will also say, hey, Runic Pyramid, both victories. Maybe that's my play style, maybe that's my luck, I don't know. Gambler asks, are we doing A0 to 20 again? Nope, I'm just playing for the fun of it on A20, and surprisingly actually having a fun time. Maybe that's because I'm winning, or maybe that's because the game is fun. I'll let that be a lesson for the viewer. For now though, fun run. Thank you, Runic Pyramid, for the being able to hold on to cards, and I mean, you got Corruption. Corruption plus multiple Feel No Pains. I'm glad I doubled this from the mirror. Lots of block for free. Fantastic way of fighting the heart. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.